Taken weeks to release the codes from here.
Can we do anything to help him?
Not from engineering. If we could get to the bridge, we could release the codes from there.
How?
Wait a minute, one thing at a time. First, we need to get out of the engine room without getting caught.
I'm just waiting for someone to say, we can't do this, we're just one little ship. What's up to all my lovely people out there? I am milkywayflier, giving you a galaxy of games, reactions, and reviews for the stories they tell and the worlds they leave behind. And we're back at it again with Season 6, Episode 14, One Little Ship Reaction. We just finished the episode titled Far Beyond the Stars. It was amazing. It was epic. If you have not seen it, go back and watch it. It was an absolutely fantastic episode full of drama, and it was well done. We got to see the characters in real life, but no, we're not there. We're here. And I am excited to start this episode. I think it's going to be a little bit more on the fun side because it's titled One Little Ship and I see O'Brien in the thumbnail. So that's what I expect. I expect for it to be a fun episode. So without further delay, let's get to it. Let's go. I am loving all of this. I'm loving so much of Deep Space Nine.
To commemorate an important event with a poem. Jedzi asked me to compose one for this occasion.
Do it.
What have you got so far?
They've penetrated the accretion disk.
Oh man, I wanted to hear his words.
Well, believe it or not, you're about 1 meter tall and shrinking fast. In a few minutes, you're going to be half the size of a com badge.
I'm curious as to how that affects the trill on the inside of Jedzi. Is that okay for the trill to be shrunken?
Mr. Worf, go down to auxiliary control and target the phasers manually.
Aye, sir.
I'm losing the Rubicon, sir.
You better hold on to it, Nog. Oh, come on.
All be killed.
Oh, come on. I thought this was gonna be Jim Hadar free. Golly.
Sustained only minor damage in our attack, but the warp drive was severely damaged. I will
Show us how to fix it.
in order to repair it. Bring Captain Sisko to the engine room so he may begin necessary repairs.
Why would they just assume he's going to do that?
Giving him access to the engine room will only give him an opportunity to retake the ship.
See, the thing is, the Jim Hadar that are the old guard, they know what it's like to be in an actual war and to fight and to fight and to fight. These people are new. They're fresh to this story.
I can't do this job alone. I'm going to need some of my crew. How many?
I strongly suggest you refuse this request.
And what's so silly is the man's telling him what's right. The guy instead gives him his top 3 people to work alongside him. This is a plan for escape. Not only did he just give him crew, he gave him important crew members, vital crew members.
I believe that makes him a better leader. What do you believe?
He's foolish, naive, arrogant. Sisko is one clever captain, I tell you that. I love this guy.
Open the
We're out of time.
Uh-oh. Come on. Hurry up.
We'll have to open it the old-fashioned way.
Blast through it. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Taken weeks to release the codes from here.
Can we do anything to help him?
Not from engineering. If we could get to the bridge, we could release the codes from there.
How?
Wait a minute, one thing at a time. First, we need to get out of the engine room without getting caught.
I'm just waiting for someone to say, we can't do this, we're just one little ship.
Of your crew every 15 minutes until you do. And you, second, will no longer interfere with their work.
First, about to get all the Jim Hadar either killed or taken captive.
Don't hit it too hard. You could shadow the control panel.
Don't worry, I have a light touch.
According to Wolf.
I love episodes like this. Well, I just love movies in general like this where people are shrunken and they're entering into a huge world. It reminds me of my childhood. Not that I was shrunken, that I've watched movies like this. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in particular.
We pledge our loyalties to the founders from this...
We're all alphas here. Our loyalty is demonstrated by our actions, not our words.
What? They're following their own rules, guys, and this is not what the Jem'Hadar do. They follow the founders. Soon, if the founders aren't careful, if the Vorta aren't careful, these alpha Jem'Hadar are gonna rebel and think they're better. He just overwritten one of their main rituals. That's like saying victory ain't life.
We should check the entire system for possible sabotage.
That would take hours. Every minute we spend in Federation exposes us to detection and attack. And I would hate for your last mission to end in failure. Elder, do it.
Yo, you're so dumb. You tried, man. You tried. Cisco is a cool dude. He said, cool under pressure.
Mr. Worf, I think your wife is here.
Aww.
This is the story of a little ship that took a little trip. What do you think?
Very Dr. Seuss. Oh, they're so cute together. I love it.
Console. I knew we had to get our sensors back online if we were going to be of any help to the captain and the others.
What is he doing?
Are you sure you've returned to your normal size?
Stop messing with this guy.
I didn't want to say anything, but you do look a little on the petite side.
Stop. And then they stood next to the tallest woman there.
And they say you don't have a sense of humor.
Man, Quark and Odo coming together to get in on a joke. I love it. A great way to end this episode. A great way to end this episode. That was a fun episode. I just loved everything about that. It reminded me of when I was a kid and I would watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And I actually watched the movie a lot because I love the idea of people being submerged to such a tiny height and looking at the world in a different way, because everything is so uniquely different when you're smaller. So it was pretty cool seeing the engineering side of O'Brien going in and all the circuitry being immensely taller than the tiny little chips that they usually are when someone is a normal height. I just loved everything about this. It was fun. It was a little bit of drama next to some humor. The new Jem'Hadar are foolish and stupid, and they think they know best. And I hope it will be the fall of the Dominion, or at least part of the fall of the Dominion, because they rely heavily on the Jem'Hadar. But if this new Jem'Hadar are so arrogant, they may not be as reliable as they were before. And then the Elder died before he could tell the Vorta and the Dominion what the new Alpha did, because the Alpha is the one who ruined this. The Elder is the one who was trying to tell this guy, hey, we need to take out Cisco. We need to make sure we're monitoring their work in the engineering room. We need to throw off their plans because they are planning for sabotage. And the Alpha was like, nah, dude, I know best. You one of them old guards. You don't know nothing. We out here and we know best. He knew nothing. He knew nothing. And it got him killed. Victory was not happening and their lives were over. That man said, obedience must be followed. And obedience leads to victory, and victory leads to, and he didn't finish that because nobody listened to anything. Respect your elders. As much as I don't want the Dominion to win or the Jem'Hadar to be Jem'Hadarin and stuff, they would have won this little battle if the Alpha respected the elders. But this was a fun episode. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, guys. Did you love this episode as much as I love this episode? I will definitely go back to this one. It was so fun. It was so fun. fun. I loved it. All right, guys. I am milkywayflier, giving you a galaxy of games, reactions, and reviews for the stories they tell and the worlds they leave behind. I will see you in the next video. Peace.